Hi, this is the Silent Crocheter, and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to share this a second time since I have a mannequin now, and I wanted to show detailing of, this is my very first knitted shawl, and I purchased this pattern. I don't purchase a lot of patterns unless I know the designer's work or know the background pretty much of the designer. But this design came from Barbara Benson. Her YouTube channel is WatchBarbaraKnit, and she is on Ravelry. This was a knit-along. I don't know if it was a mystery knit-along, but this was a knit-along. I didn't have the proper yarn. The only yarn I had at the time, and this was back in 2018, I went to a yard sale, and this individual had the one side of her lawn all full of yarn. I mean, she had nothing but yarn, 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 yarn. And I got a great deal. I got like 3 huge garbage bag type full length bags full of yarn for a reasonable price. This yarn here was, I believe it's Plymouth yarn. This was like a wool blend. And I had, I don't know, about 20 skeins or something. I mean, like I said, this woman had yarn. And that was like a lot of the yarn when we were moving. I had to pay it forward and give to someone else because it was just too much at the time and really hurted my feelings and really killed me that I had to give it up. But hey, you know what? I'll have that again. But anyway, this came in like a denimish or denim kind of bluish, and also in gray, like a heather gray. So again, I don't know, it was like a fingering weight yarn that the pattern calls for. This is called Unheeded Warnings. Again, the designer is Barbara Benson, awesome knitter. She is terrific. I love her work. I have one of her books and another pattern that she had put out. But this was my very first attempt. Not knowing what I was doing, and a lot of this is slip stitching. So, as you can see, my shawl came out yay long. I mean, it really came out super long. But I love it. I love the detailing of it. And let me switch my hand, so pardon the white wall. I love the detailing, and I'm so pleased and happy with the way it turned out. I mean, I may have had some hiccups in between my stitches, but it blended in, so I am not worried about it. I've worn this a couple times. It keeps you warm. And this is the back of it. I'll definitely do this pattern again when I have more time. But I had showed this when I first started my YouTube channel, and I was kind of modeling it, but I didn't think I did it justice, so putting it on the mat again. So again, I just wanted to show you the detailing. I mean, it's awesome. The pattern is so awesome. So please check out her Ravelry store. Please check out her YouTube channel. I will put a link in the description box below. But again, I am so happy with this. My first attempt, and I even wowed myself about this because I never expected to even do this for the first time a year after I started knitting. So let me get you to another little knitting project that I just like threw together. I know it has a lot of mistakes in it, but I'll be right back. I'm going to show you that one as well. This one's a shorty, so I still have my tails. I didn't even get to, I just finished it. I was just playing around. This is nothing special. It was just a stash buster, and I was really trying to get, I guess you want to call it like a boomerang style, I guess is what they call this. And I'll turn it around so you can see. And I'll explain a little bit of stitching that I did. So I guess you want to call this the boomerang style shawl. Like I said, it's very small. And if it's not the boomerang style, if somebody would like to comment and let me know exactly if that's what I was doing. But again, very small and detailed. So I started out, again, this yarn here, that was that baby Bernat coordinates. I said it was kind of hard. I showed you skein in my yarn stash video. This was that lilac purple, and it's very, I think it's either one or two, but it's very difficult if you're not familiarized with this yarn. It's very flimsy, and if you have to frog it out, oh my god, you'll pull your hair out because it's very hard to frog out. This here, let me see if I can get you good coloring here. This dark was like a very fine number 1, 2, a solid color. Again, I think this part of that yarn stash came from Miss Kathy when she had sent me some yarn. I didn't know what to do with it, so I kind of blended the stuff together. I blended both colors. And I pretty much was doing, I think, knitting, purling, purling, knitting, going back and forth. I was just playing. And as you see, it's not quite perfect. I mean, yeah, I got hits hiccups. I was just playing around, just trying to see what I can do. Now this here, this eyelet, I seen this on a video tutorial from Knitting Tips by Judy. I think that's correct. I'm not sure. I'll put the description or a link to the description in the description below to this. But it's very simple. But again, this is a type of stitching you got to pay attention to. And I know, like I said, I did some hiccuping on it. Then this last stitch where I did 2 rows before I bind off was like a brioche type cabling. Again, you got to pay attention because I know but I like the way it kind of curved and ruffled itself as I was finishing up. So I may use that, and again, you see my tail. I didn't finish anything yet, so my tail's still here. I didn't weave anything in. But I like the way the ruffling came out on that last knit stitch and then bind off. So it's like an automatic ruffle type thing. So I may use that again when I decide to throw something together. But as you see, like I said, let me see if we can do it. I dropped some stitches, tried to fix it. I'm not, like I said, I'm not your expert knitter. I'm not your fast knitter. I try to fix drop stitches. I try to remember if it's a purl, trying to get it back on my knitting needle, if it's supposed to be purl-wise or knit-wise as far as the way the yarn. But I got a couple of those little flaws. But you know what? This is just something I worked on, something I can just throw on if I need to, on a chilly night or a chilly evening, chilly day, and just have fun with it. So I wanted to share these 2 knit projects, and hope you enjoy. I'm going to throw this other one over real quick. And again, I'm still working on those other 3. I will definitely, next time when I do that, I will definitely do it either in one solid color or a variegated, because trying to work on that work shawl with 2 different skeins of yarn, it gets, yeah. Entwining your yarn and your ends, it gets a little redundant. And then sometimes I want to just like throw it because it gets tangled up. But again, I will put the description on this particular shawl here, this Unheeded Warnings. Check out Barbara Benson with WatchBarbaraKnit, and she gives you awesome tips, and she's fun. She's fun to watch. So you guys take care. Again, thank you so much for coming back, watching my channel. Please share, please hit the thumbs like. And please subscribe if you're a new subscriber or just checking out these videos. I would love to have any comments, and I will answer to the best of my ability. Take care, have a good day, and I will talk to you guys soon.